Hello, happy Easter celebrations to you. My name is Leo Oketa and you're watching another edition of the program Social Media Reports. Now, in the past week, we recorded a lot of trends on this space, virtually all of them worthy of analysis, from politics to entertainment down to religion and sports. Lots of catchy stories and highlights on the social media space. Now, let's look at some of them trendy stories that made waves on this space in the past week. So we begin with T.Y. Danjuma, former chief of army staff, who openly criticized the Nigerian military for colluding with armed bandits and killing Nigerians. Now, this is not the first time we're hearing this type of story in Nigeria or comments. So where's the issue coming from? Is it because of who said it, or what was said, or just a little bit of both? Now, these were the arguments going back and forth on social media from this trend. Now, President Muhammadu Buhari equally trended because of a lot of things. First, he visited Lagos State to commission the Ikeja terminal that was completed by the Lagos State Governor Akinwumi Ambode. Now, this was not where the issue was. The issue rose from the fact that a state that is regarded as Africa's largest commercial hub was shut down for a whole working day. That is very interesting. Now, President Muhammadu Buhari equally trended as well because of the international model Naomi Campbell that was spotted taking pictures with him. Now, the model has come on Twitter to say, I was invited by the presidency to meet with President Muhammadu Buhari, but the presidency equally refuted that claim, saying, no, we never invited you. Now, President Muhammadu Buhari equally trended because the King Center came out to distance themselves from a certain award that was given to the president. So the Nigerian president clearly connected to a lot of issues, and it is obviously a familiar territory as far as the Nigerian politics and this administration is concerned. Now, move over to the religious trends we had this past week, from Palm Sunday down to Monday, Thursday, Good Friday, Holy Saturday, and of course yesterday that was the Easter Sunday. Very fantastic chain of celebrations by Christian faithful, remembering and celebrating their salvation story. From there we move down to entertainment, where we meet hashtag Big Brother Naija 2018, the reality TV show that gives us loads and loads of controversies and interesting spectacles. And then from there we go back again to politics, where we have the Bola Tinubu colloquium marking the 10th colloquium marking his 66th birthday in Lagos, equally featuring in that event where APC stalwarts and very high-rated government officials from the APC as well. So those were the highlights of this week, but which of them made it top on our list for discussions in this episode of the program? Yes, hashtag BB Naija, Big Brother Naija 2018. That is what we're discussing on this edition of the program Social Media Reports. Now, this is an adult reality TV show featuring young promising Nigerian talents competing for an ultimate prize of 45 million naira worth. So many Nigerians keep asking the question on why this reality TV show is set up. They throw in lots of criticisms, judging from some of the behaviors and attitudes of some of them housemates during the reality show. Firstly, I'd love to look at this program from a talent hunt, a talent development perspective. It is meant that as a young Nigerian, if you're put into that house to compete, there is absolutely no reason why you should come out the same person. You're expected to go in there, showcase to the world what stuff you're made of, show to those brands and those institutions that are interested in investing you what you are made of. That is, for me, the basis of the program. So it is a very, very welcome program for Nigerians and Africans as well. It is very, very important for the development of not just the entertainment industry and the media sector by extension, but as well individual talent in Africa and Nigeria specifically. So back to the highlights, why we selected hashtag BB Naija for this edition of the program. Saturday nights in the Big Brother house are meant for partying and enjoyment, but last Saturday was a little bit different and it was a shocker. Nobody saw it coming, neither the viewers nor the housemates. Now the host, Ebuka Obi Uchendo, stepped in to join the party, and after the party came what social media commentators called rapture, like the way Jesus Christ is going to come the second time. He came into the house after exchanging pleasantries and then having some discussions with the housemates, evicted Bam Bam. It was the first of its kind Saturday eviction. Now, so many social media commentators and those who had their say in the program thought it was an April Fool prank, but no, it wasn't. And in fact, yesterday being Sunday, Bam Bam's romantic partner in the house, the self-acclaimed alpha male Teddy A, joined the eviction list. He was put out of the competition yesterday, and both of them were set up against Cece and Nina. They were all up for eviction, but these two, Teddy A and Bam Bam, had to leave in some dramatic fashion. Anyway, we keep our tabs on the program and see how it pans out with the remaining housemates. But unfortunately, that is where we have to draw the curtain for this edition of the program. Thank you very much indeed for watching and staying with us. But do remember to join all our social media platforms like our Facebook page, Social Media Reports. Follow us on Twitter at SMR for Africa. Join us in all our discussions on the trendy hashtags via our website www.smrforafrica.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Social Media Reports. My name is Leo Okeba. Do have a splendid week.